Why do you feel exhausted, even when you've done nothing? Ever had one of those days where nothing was really happening? No meetings, no deadlines, no heavy lifting. Yet by evening, your body felt like it had just run a marathon? You didn't go anywhere, didn't carry anything, weren't spinning in circles, and still, your heart is racing. Your head feels like it's full of stones. Your eyes sting, and your thoughts are a tangled mess. You lie in bed, staring at the ceiling, helplessly wondering, why am I so tired when I didn't even do anything? Sound familiar? This doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean you're weak or useless either. You're likely experiencing something very real, though rarely called by its name: mental fatigue, a deep kind of exhaustion that comes from the mind, not the body. What is mental fatigue? Mental fatigue isn't the same as physical tiredness. You don't have to run, lift, or move much for it to set in. Your brain might have been running all day without you even noticing. Think of yourself like a smartphone. Even when no apps are open, background apps, like worrying about the future, replaying yesterday's conversations, stressing over deadlines, or mindlessly scrolling social media. Keep running. Each of those small things drains your mental battery, and you might not notice it until your brain flashes red, low power. And then what? You can't focus. Your head feels foggy. You keep forgetting little things or snapping at people for no reason. Your eyes ache. Your heart races. Your sleep is broken. You want to rest, but your mind keeps spinning. These aren't signs of failure. They're your mind waving a white flag, whispering, "I'm tired. Please let me breathe." Why do we end up feeling like this? We don't get tired because we do nothing. We get tired because our minds are overflowing, and we haven't had a chance to release the pressure. Here are some common causes of mental fatigue. Even if, on the outside, you look fine. Long-term stress with no relief. It's not just big life crises that wear you out. The quiet, everyday worries, work pressure, family tension, money stress, unclear relationships, and fears about the future add up. Over time, your body lives in high alert mode. Stress hormones, like cortisol, stay elevated, and eventually, your brain just burns out. Too many daily decisions. From the moment you wake up, you're making hundreds of tiny choices. What to wear, what to eat, what task to do first, what to text back. Even small decisions take energy. Over time, all that constant deciding leads to mental overload. You crash, not knowing why. Too much information, too little processing. Just 15 to 20 minutes on social media, and you've absorbed hundreds of images, headlines, videos, and opinions. Your brain doesn't get the time to sort it all. It gets overwhelmed. The more you scroll, the more disconnected you feel from yourself. Your brain is screaming to hit pause, but your thumb is stuck on auto scroll. No safe space to show emotion. If you always have to act okay, smile politely, hide your sadness, or hold back tears, you're spending energy just to keep yourself from falling apart. And few things drain you more than pretending you're not tired. Low-level depression or silent anxiety. Not everyone has panic attacks. For many, it's a quiet kind of sadness, a dull, unexplained tiredness, a lack of interest in things you used to enjoy, a sense of emptiness. even when life seems good. This might be a mild form of depression or chronic anxiety. Quiet, but still exhausting day after day. Why is this so dangerous? Mental fatigue doesn't knock you down all at once. It slowly wears you down, quietly, steadily, persistently. You end up in a strange, in-between place. Not really happy, not fully sad, not doing much, not fully resting either. You feel like you're floating through fog. And the scariest part? You forget who you are and what you used to care about. People, even you, might mistake your mental fatigue for laziness, apathy, or lack of motivation. And then you start blaming yourself. You grow silent, isolated, guilty for not being good enough. A dangerous cycle begins. If you don't recognize it and begin to heal, mental fatigue can lead to chronic depression, long-term trouble focusing, memory loss, decreased creativity, strained relationships, disconnection from your own self. So, how do you recover? There's no magic pill to fix this overnight, but you can start with gentle, small, honest steps. Name it for what it is. The first step is facing the truth. I'm not lazy. I'm mentally tired. Pause. Breathe. Acknowledge how you feel. You don't have to push through it anymore. Reduce the noise. Stop feeding your brain more than it can handle. Silence your notifications. Take a break from scrolling. It's okay if you don't answer every message right away. Your mind needs stillness to recharge. Write your thoughts down. Grab a notebook and start writing. Anything, everything. No filter, no edits. Just pour your messy, jumbled thoughts onto paper. You're not writing to be profound. You're writing to let go. Carve out a moment to do nothing. Even 10 to 15 minutes a day helps. No phone, no music, no reading. Just sit. Let your mind breathe. This is a form of meditation. Simple, but powerful. Sleep well, and at the same time each night. There is no substitute for deep sleep. Give your body what it truly needs to heal. Not caffeine, not willpower, just a full, restful night. Move your body gently. Take a 10-minute walk. Stretch for 5. Even a deep, slow stretch counts. Gentle movement signals your nervous system to start healing. Talk to someone you trust. You don't have to be strong alone. Talk to someone, a friend, a loved one, or a therapist. Letting it out helps you understand yourself better. You don't have to carry this by yourself. Eat real meals and drink water. Don't skip meals just because you don't feel like it. Your brain needs real fuel, not sugar highs, but balanced meals and water. You need nourishment to heal. And finally, be gentle with yourself. You might feel guilty that a whole day passed and you did nothing. But some days, just surviving is a victory. You are not useless. You're just tired, and you're healing. Mental fatigue is not the end. It's your mind's way of ringing the bell. Slow down. Be softer. Be grateful. Love yourself more. If you're reading this, please know you are not alone. Many others feel exactly like you, and they're learning to heal, one step at a time. You will be okay, but first, rest a while. You deserve to rest.